And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll toss it to the right side. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
The sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Empty set now. 5 wide. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Willis. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive moving. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Brought down at the 45. 2nd down coming up.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back, it's Willis. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up there. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Puts into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Some positive signs in that last drive, but it stalled. They had to settle for a punt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Willis. He lets it go. He makes the grab. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Direct snap to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Willis. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's the spin move. And solid gain moves the ball to a 43. Here's the 2nd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Cornhuskers are going to cash in here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. See if they can convert the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, BYU. It was a foot race and he won it.
He over there with you?
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and
he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
He'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Willis. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Running back has it on the screen now. They're finally able to stop it, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. To snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Let's see how they play this here. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back, it's Willis. Took contact on the throw. And he's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time the defense steps up and makes a play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. In the clear at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the Cougars trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Touchdown, Brigham Young. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, BYU. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Breaking tackles. Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Tackle on the play at the 26-yard line. It's third down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
29 Philly. Timber. Over. Longer.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little or slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
And the Huskers with 1st and 10 here.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the double.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, BYU 49, Nebraska 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Hands off to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the beatdown continues. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Keeper for the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
See what the call is on first and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more sustained.